Basically, the reason Tesco's are here is because they've done it across the rest of the country. If they want to open a store and they know they're going to get people going against their planning application, what they do is they offer things like a new swimming pool for the community, or a sports centre for the community, or a new roundabout. So the council then say, yeah, okay, if you're going to give us a new sports centre, we'll give you planning permission. Irrelevant to the fact that when the survey was done, 93% of the population of this area, which within a square mile of here, there's already 5 Tesco's, so that's a 15-minute walk to go to a Tesco's maximum. Considering they were asked not to build one here by the people who live here, I think that's just rude. They've just blatantly gone ahead and done it anyway. When there's already 35 Tesco's in Bristol, why do they need another one? There's one just down the road there, there's one just up the road there, and they were asked really politely, don't put one here. So if they've gone ahead and done one here, that's their problem. They're the ones bringing it to us, not us taking it to them. They're putting it on our doorstep when we don't want it here. And so far, you know, these shops open up, and within a year, there's going to be 5 local shops within a stone's throw from here that are going to go out of business. They're going to lose their business. They'll probably lose their homes because they can't afford to pay the mortgage. And for what? So far they've employed 20 people. In a year's time they'll put in these automatic counters and they'll make 5 of them redundant because they don't need people on the tills anymore because they've got a machine that'll do it. You know, there's just so much corporate bullying going on that it is just really, it's time that the little people did their best to stand their ground and say no.
What was your feeling of yesterday's event?
Well, for my day, I started off there at 8 o'clock yesterday morning and I put out 2 placards. I came back over to this ward at 9 o'clock to have a sandwich for breakfast, and while I was eating my breakfast, the staff from there came out and stole my placards and then denied it, even though we could see them in their skip out the back, and we even know which member of staff did it, but they denied it. The police said they had the right to take them. No, they were not on Tesco's property, they were on private property with the landowner's permission where the signs were. Then they came out later on in the day, and it is just bullying. It's them using bullying tactics and saying that us people have no voice. We can't say what they can and can't do. They can just do whatever they want and ignore us. So that was pretty much the start of yesterday. Plus this nonsense eviction of the squad next door. You know, when they're just putting people out on the streets instead of an empty building. It's not like they're doing anything to the place.
The police obviously failed yesterday in their objective to take the squat. What do you think about the way they treated the situation last night?
I think they were a bit back-footed, really. They didn't expect such a quick response as they got, because within 20 minutes of them turning up and trying to do the squat and hassling us with our signs over the road, there were a lot more people turned up, and that was the same thing. You know, the way they entered the building yesterday was illegal. The fact they took our signs off us yesterday was illegal, and they're supposed to be representing the law. As it says on the sign there, we did ask nicely, no Tesco's in Stokes Croft. We asked nicely.